Hey guys, Scray here and welcome back to another mod spotlight. Today we are going to be looking at Ocean Adventures by Mole Trooper. Now what this mod actually does is adds in a new world type to Minecraft called Ocean. So where you got flat lands, you choose from your world type, you'll see one there called Ocean, and what this actually does is it produces a world generation like this. So we've got all of these different islands, and there are quite a few different islands around. We've got the forest islands, we've got jungle islands, and we've got desert islands. So this mod is perfect for people who love exploring and finding things. So if you want to be a pirate, this mod is great for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is sort of talk to you about what I'm wearing. The recipes are exactly the same as you would use in the vanilla Minecraft, just with the Oceanite ores, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So what we've got here is the Oceanite Helmet, Oceanite chestplate, leggings, and the boots. Now this does the same amount of, it has the same resistance as iron does, I believe. I'm not too sure about that, so you might have to look me up on that one, but I think that is what it is. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Now onto the different weapons and tools that you can get. So this is the Oceanite sword, and it's got an attack damage of 7, which I think is the same as the diamond sword. That's pretty much a really powerful sword right there, so that's really cool. So you can use this to like kill things, and yeah, because it's a sword and that's what swords do. But we've also got an Oceanite Pickaxe here, which does 5 damage, and these all, well, the hoe doesn't do damage, but all the rest of them do damage. And yeah, they're really cool. And we've also got a pirate sword. Yes, it is a pirate sword. Now you can't actually craft this pirate sword, but you can get these from the new mobs, but I'm going to move on to that later on. Okay, so I'm actually going to move on to the different blocks and ores now. So the ore that we have here is the Oceanite Ore. This can be found at the bottom of oceans right down there. I couldn't find any because they are quite rare, but when you find them, jackpot. But it is actually quite bright, so if you are at the bottom of the ocean, well, you will be able to see it quite clearly because it is really quite bright. The next thing we've got here is the Oceanite Block, and this is a really cool one. It's crafted the same as you would normal blocks with quite a lot of Oceanite ingots, so you're gonna have to sort of look out for that. And I think, oh god, I shouldn't have done that. But I was gonna see if you can actually get more than one ingot. I think you may be able to because of the rareness of it. But these Oceanite blocks, they look quite cool. Let's place a couple down. There we go. Look at that. Nice, nice. Let's just delete this. And then we've got the Oceanite Bricks. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm looking like a pillock right now. And they are created with Oceanite ingot and clay. So there we go. The Oceanite Bricks, they look quite cool as well, just like the normal bricks, but in this yellow sort of stained colour, which they look really quite nice. So there are the different blocks and ores that you get in this mod. Now I'm going to move on to the treasure, because this is sort of a piratey mod, so it's sort of for adventure and going out and yeah, all of that. So this is the treasure. Now you can see here we've got 2 different types of treasure blocks here. So what these are little X's on the grass, and we've got one on the sand. Now these are quite hard to see, and they are actually quite hard to see, so you might not be able to come across them that frequently, but when you do find one, you've hit the jackpot. If you mine, I think it's in like a radius like this, so in like a 3x3 radius. If we go down here, there'll be like a chest. I haven't put one there, but that's where you'll find your treasure, so it'll be in the area around here. Let me just fill that in. There we go. Okay, so from the actual treasure chests, these are the different items that you may come across. So what we've got here is the Oceanite ingot, which we will find at the bottom of the oceans from the ores, which are over there. And they are really cool. We've also got rice, rice seeds, or I think that's just rice actually. I don't think it's a seed version, just rice. And we also get rum. Well, I don't know what it's specifically called. Okay, bottle of rum. Now that is actually created with wheat, sugar, and a glass bottle to get ourselves a bottle of rum. And if you drink this, I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't tested this out before, but do we have, oh my god, okay, nausea. Okay, here we go. Whoa, okay, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, those are the different, oh god, this is going to last for a little while. Okay, so those are the different treasures that you can get. I'm not sure if you actually get the pirate sword from this treasure chest, but maybe that's something to look out for. And if you are installing this mod, go and check that out and see what you can get. Now, is this going to stop soon? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the rice and how you actually get this. Now, the rice can only be found in the treasure chests, so that there isn't actually currently like a recipe or place that you can get this, but you will find them in a treasure chest. Now, the rice, I'll show you what it looks like. This is the rice here, and I'm going to grab myself a hoe. Now, to farm this rice, what we're going to need to do is create a block that looks like that blue sort of substance underneath there. And it looks sort of like wheat here, so it's like grass. It's sort of like wheat, but in the rice format. So as you can see, what we need to do is we need to hoe the ground. So let me just hoe a little bit more here. So this is how you actually get the blue block or the water. So the water comes on top of the grass. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click with the hoe after it's already hoed the ground once. I'm going to go back to creative so this fool doesn't get me. And I'm going to right click on this, and as you can see, it is changing to this blue. This nice blue color. So when we've got the water looking like this over the hoed ground, let's hoe that one. What we're going to do is right click with the rice, and it's going to plant. I'm not going to bone meal this, but you can sort of guess what it looks like. And let me just mine this here. You'll see it. We get quite a bit of rice from mining all of this. And yeah, let me just mine all of this, and you see we've got 29 rice from that. But make sure you are keeping a couple of rice seeds down there just in case something bad happens and you lose all your rice. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the rice and the sushi that you can get with this mod, which is really cool. So what we've got here is we've got sushi, and this is created with seaweed, which I will get onto very soon, and with some rice and a bit of fish. It doesn't matter what fish you use, any of the fish in the newer versions. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, okay, you are dead. You are dead, my friend. Come on, there you go. Die. And yeah, we got something from that, but I'm going to go on to that in a minute. But yeah, that is the sushi created with rice, seaweed, and yeah, that's the sushi. And you can actually eat this, and it's nice, and it's tasty and fishy. The next thing we can craft is the bowl of rice, which is created with rice and a bowl. Let me just change this back to daytime. There we go. Okay, so we craft this with a bit of rice and a bowl, and you'll get your bowl of rice, and you can eat that as well, and that is really nice. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is how to get the seaweed, because you may have seen that when I killed that that zombie-looking guy, we actually got some seaweed. Now, what I'm going to do is I've set up a little pen here for testing things. It's not exactly cool to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so these guys actually need to be in the water. They're actually called water zombies, and they are really cool. Let's kill these with the pirate sword. Let's just kill a couple of these, and they will drop seaweed, because as you can see, there is a texture over them, and they're covered in seaweed, which is really cool. So they're just pretty much water zombies that drop seaweed, and they are really cool. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the pirate zombie. Now this one is a really interesting one, and I'm going to place these guys down here, place a couple down. Now the interesting thing about these guys is they have the pirate swords. Now if I'm holding a pirate sword whilst I'm near them, they won't attack me, because they will believe that I am one of them. If that makes sense to you, if I get off this, they will start looking a bit funny at me. But when I'm holding a pirate sword, if I've like attacked one of them, then I go out another place, I will not be like slayed by these guys. They will not attack me. Now the cool thing about these guys is they look amazing to start off with, but secondly, when you kill these buggers, they actually drop an enchanted sword. An enchanted pirate sword with looting, which is really cool, and I think they all drop looting, or most of them do. And basically what these guys are zombie pigmen, but in the form of pirates, I guess. What would be really cool with this is there's like a pirate ship that spawned and stuff. But yeah, that is really cool, and that is how you get all of the items that you're going to need to survive in this ocean world type. But yeah, I've pretty much shown you all of the different items and blocks that you can get in this. Now it's time for the really fun bit. I'm going to show you, actually no, before I do that, I'm going to show you the glowing lily pad. Now this is a new item that's been added into this, and I'll just show you this now and how it's, oh, why am I doing that? Okay, so this is crafted with a lily pad and glowstone dust. If you don't know how to get glowstone dust, you just hit a bit of glowstone, you get 4 dust from that. And that is how you make the glowing lily pad. You can see it looks yellow, but when I place this down it won't be yellow, and I think it's yellow because it needs to stand out from the ordinary lily pads. But when you place this down it goes green. Now you may notice that because these are called the glowing ones, if I went to nighttime here, you'll see they glow up across the whole of the world wherever you place them, and they are so cool, and these will make sure that you never get lost. One thing I did forget to mention is the zombie, the pirate zombies and the water zombies actually do not die in direct sunlight, so they won't catch on fire, which is really cool. And they do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage. So you got to watch out for them. One thing I did notice is they like form in packs, and you've got another one over there. They're all there just chilling around, just doing what they want to do. So yeah, they are really cool, and these lily pads are awesome. I really like these, and they're a really cool feature that have been added in. Now, lastly, we have got the Speedboat. This is created with 5 iron ingots and a redstone for the like electronics. Let me place this bad boy down. Now, this guy here, he is a speedy bugger. He likes to go very fast. Now, because it is a speedboat, you would expect it to go really fast. Now, this actually turns really quickly as well, or turns quicker than an ordinary speedboat. I'm just going to go around here. We're going to go have a little journey around here. But the really cool thing about this one, and something that I really think should be added into like Minecraft itself, is that when you crash into something, you will not die. Look, let me just, well, you won't die, the boat won't break. Can you see that? The boat is not breaking, and it looks, now I'm stuck in a tree. I'm actually, oh no, I'm not, there we go. But yeah, you will not, the boat won't break when you crash into something. If I go into here, it won't break at all. Now, one last thing, one last feature for this speedboat, before I end this up, is that it has an invisible anchor, which means that it will remain in its same place without you having to like worry about it going off on its own accordance. And you're like here, you're looking around the world, you're like, oh, look at my lovely mod spotlight setup here, but then you turn around and that's gone, and it's gone over there, and you're like, oh no. But let me just do a little flyover of all of these different islands. Now there are those the 3 islands that I can see, the forest one, the jungle, and the desert. And here's a jungle one over here. We were in a jungle one there as well. Now I haven't actually come across the treasure chests yet, the treasure crosses. But hopefully you guys, when you go and try this out for yourself, if you do, you should find yourself some treasure, which would be so cool. So guys, that is pretty much it for this mod spotlight. If you enjoyed it, a like rating is really appreciated, and subscribe if you're new to my channel and you want to keep up to date on the new mod spotlights that are going to be coming out on a day-to-day basis. Go and check out the mod forum. This is a great mod, and there's still so much that can be done to this, and it's just amazing. He's really thought about a lot of things with this, and a lot of recipes as well, because the recipes actually make sense. And I love this. I love this rice. That's something that I think they should possibly add into Minecraft itself. So guys, that has been it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I have been Scraggy, and I will see you in my next mod spotlight. Peace.